Hi students, I'm Paul Verdicto. In today's class, we'll see a lecture on the topic Introduction to Database Management System. Right from small shops to big companies, every institution needs to save their data. Data like employee details, stock details, and revenue details are important for profit analysis, and the saved data could be used for future reference also. In early 90s, companies used punch cards to save their data. As days passed, computers became faster and smarter. This change made institutions to use file system for saving their data. But file system had some drawbacks like data duplication, which means many users saving the same file in different locations. Data duplication led to overusage of memory. The file system was also found expensive to maintain, and besides everything, the file system was not able to provide proper security to the data. This developed a need for data storage system with proper security. And to an answer for that, database management system was developed. Database management system was found highly efficient to provide security for the data stored. In supermarkets, you can never see cool drinks and bathroom cleaners set on the same rack because cool drinks comes under the category of beverages and bathroom cleaners are of different category. In every supermarket, things are arranged category wise so that it will be easy for the customer to select things. In house also, we'll not arrange books in kitchen. In kitchen also, we'll always try to organize things related to cooking, which will make it easy for the person who cooks to use it. In database also, interrelated data are organized in the form of tables. So it will be easy to access, retrieve and manage the data. Definition: database is a collection of interrelated data, and DBMS organizes the data in the form of tables of interrelated data. Let's see the different concepts in database management. Database management concepts are called as asset properties. Asset stands for atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. Atomicity. Updation of data to database is called transaction. Data updation to database should never done partial. For example, if a teacher is trying to update the exam date in a school database, day, month, and year of the date should be updated correctly. If only the day gets updated and the other two details fails to get updated, it will become an error. So DBMS uses this concept called atomicity, which means DBMS should update everything or should return the message stating updation failure. Consistency. Consistency should be maintained among the data in database. For example, if a teacher is promoting 5 students from 2nd standard table to 3rd standard table, then the table of 3rd standard should get 5 elements added and the table of 2nd standard should get 5 elements removed. In this way, the data will be constant at any instant. This property is called as consistency. Isolation. The concept of isolation is used when too many users access the same object at the same time. For example, if you are booking a ticket online for a show, many other users also may try to book ticket for the same show at the same time. But the ticket number that you get should not be same as any other person. In order to avoid this, database uses isolation technique where no two transactions overlap and the transactions are always isolated one another. Durability. Database management system should be efficient enough to keep the data safe, irrespective of the system failures. That's all for today's class. For more lectures on 12th standard computer application, subscribe Hard Drive channel. Thank you.